In the context of modern data warehousing, ELT stands for extract, load, and transform. It describes a sequence of moving data to a warehouse and preparing it for use. With ELT, we first extract the data out of one system and then load it into our data warehouse, which in this example is Snowflake. Finally, we use the ample compute and storage of the data warehouse to run queries that transform our data so that it can be used easily by our data scientists or our business analysts. And now you can really see what E, L, and T stand for. So what type of systems would we extract data out of? We pull data out of our SQL Server, Google Ads, Salesforce, or any other system whose data is useful to us and that we have access to. Any place we store data in a silo, we essentially want to extract it out of the silo and into our warehouse. There are many tools that specialize in the extract and the load of an ELT process. These tools are nice because they allow you to pay some money, push some buttons, and basically forget about E and L and focus your energy on the T, the transformation. Fivetran and Stitch are two popular extract and load tools, but there are lots of others, some of which are free and open source. These tools monitor for changes in the source system and keep your data warehouse in sync in near real time, usually within 5 or 15 minutes. With a push of just a few buttons, these tools are able to extract from hundreds of data sources and load into the most popular data platforms, the big data warehouses like Snowflake, Redshift, and BigQuery, but also regular OLTP databases like Postgres, Oracle, MySQL, or SQL Server. I will also just mention, because someone I think will probably say in the comments, that many of these tools, in addition to performing the extract and load, allow you to do some transformations. I'm going to acknowledge that and then ignore it because I'm focusing in this video series on programmatic ways of transforming your data. So let's talk a little bit about that transformation. You might think that once your raw data is in your data warehouse, that we're done. We can just hook up our great BI tool and let our users analyze the raw data. In other words, you might think that the transformation, the T in ELT, isn't necessary. The problem is that raw data is usually really messy. You end up with redundancies, duplicate records, missing information. Even if your data is super clean, you may want to start stitching up all this data together, joining it across silos to get broader pictures of your business. Fixing these problems is the job of the transformation step. So if the extract and the load are basically solved for you with these great tools, what about this transformation step? What does it look like? And how do you do it efficiently? That's going to be the focus of the next few videos. We'll first take a look at how you might roll your own transformation using SQL scripts in a text file that runs on a schedule. Then we'll talk about some of the problems you'll run into doing that, and we'll look at how we can build a robust and efficient transformation pipeline with an open source tool called dbt.